I'm just here to do this collective reading. It's titled Church. But the darkness is even being used before church this morning. I said that to say I was attacked this morning with a voodoo doll. I felt, something sticking me in my side. So me as a high priestess, I know who was doing it. That's my auntie, my aunt. She has a voodoo doll of me. And her and my sister is constantly attacking me with witchcraft. hmm To be oppressed with so much stuff. So much stuff. Evil eyeing me, doing confusion spells on me. So me and the people around me could be confused and not understand the toxic shit that's going on around me. hmm And they actually messed with your car. I was wondering why my car wasn't, I had the money to get it repaired. And every time, no one, when I say no one, even come to check on my car, so I know they was doing something to my car. It's crazy because I know for a deep fact that they did this fuck shit to me. It's evil, malicious stuff, witchcraft, black magic, and they going to sit in a pulpit. They're going to sit in a pews at church, operating in these marine kingdom demons. They have the tendency to utilize land and water witchcraft. It's a binding, and mind control spirit. They could cause you to have diseases, physical diseases like kidney failure, heart failure, diabetes, cancer. hmm And they make you become mentally confused. Mild depression. It's been a lot going on in my life. Um, I'm not confronting no witches because my sister and my aunt is a witch. I discovered that with my gifts and abilities. I was called to be with these gifts because I'm chosen. I'm chosen one in this fucked up ass family. My daughter, she's just like me. She got the same kind of energy like me. And they were utilizing her to possess her to go against me. hmm And they just recently was doing it on my son with his along with his girlfriend putting love spells on him. Yeah. But their target is me. Their full target is me because I promise you I do not wake up looking to destroy someone with witchcraft. I don't look to hurt anyone. They not like us. I'm a goddess. And whatever they blocked your life with, is blocked in their lives. They're doing spells to affect your health and your money. And they're trying to get away with this. They could live in a southern state like me. I live in Louisiana. I live in New Orleans. Because they overwhelmed with karma. They thought they was trying to get away with this shit. I'm not fighting back. I'm not moving. I'm not budging. Because my aunt, her name Terry, she was doing a lot of witchcraft on my mother. My mom died with congestive heart failure, COPD, rheumatoid arthritis, and diabetes, hypertension. hmm And I figured out that it was caused by my aunt. My mom didn't know that until now. That she was behind a lot of her misdeeds, misfortunes. My mom died alone. She never been married and never was really in a committed relationship. Same is happening with me. But I'm since I've discovered myself, I don't look to have no one or be with no one at the moment because this is a lot going on. I have to pay attention to who is projecting and transmuting energy towards me. I'm sensitive in the spirit, so I can identify if someone attacking me with witchcraft, voodoo, dark arts, black magic, because I'm a high priestess. If anyone knows better, they know that a high priestess know everything. They have a deep knowing. Witches do too, because they have um, callings that they are, called to do, but they choose to go on a different route by hurting individuals secretly, and they don't expect for God to. They don't understand that God sees them. You can no longer protect yourself with black magic anymore. It's not a protection shield. It's gonna cause all the chaos that you was causing for others. That's called karma. That's called karma. But since I can heavily identify now, I pray all day long because the witches do not stop. Because these bitches attacked me before they went to church. hmm Sick. This stuff is sick. And she lived with my sister because her house fell apart. Hurricane Ida. Ida was years ago, and her house still demolished. People don't understand how karma works because they could understand that they continuing to attack me. So if I'm blocking attacks, who do you expect this shit to go to? Seriously, who do you expect these attacks to go to? Because I'm in a lost and found section because I'm like, they keep sending them. I could feel it because in the Bible it says, "Touch not my anointings, do my prophets no harm." God says it. That doesn't really mean that the weapons won't form. So I could feel it. I could feel it. I could feel it. And I swear to God, if I take my aunt back, she gonna die. So God, I think God hit harder than me though. So I'm not even attacking her back, but I deeply know that she has a voodoo doll of me. She was sticking me with it this morning before she went to church. And they have so many demons in the church. So many goddamn demons. They utilize things to hurt people and sit in the church and judge people. All of that is not of God. I hope they know that. And God, like, they know better. My sister friend, Her sister going through the same stuff I'm going through. It's like a sacrifice. Because this girl was brought up, she was fed as a child. Her sister is slim and pretty. So I know damn well she attacking her sister. I'm glad I communicate with her though, to know. So all of my sister friends are on her side, like initiating attacks, because that's what they know how to do. They are in a coven group. They in secret societies. They in social pleasure clubs, camouflaging it as just social and pleasure clubs. But that's a coven group. They all practice witchcraft to hurt people secretly. They all utilize witchcraft to harm people in secrecy that they jealous of, that they hate. hmm My sister said, "Ooh, I'm jealous of. Ooh, jealous of you." Exactly, because I don't have anything. So why you trying to, put witchcraft on me so I don't have anything? But God, like, no, 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 no. You okay? And you know what was messed up growing up? That's my only sibling. That's my only sibling. That's been blocking my money. I don't care that I'm broke. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Because I'm abundant. No money can amount to that. I live in abundance. I pray to God and ask God for blessings. And these people utilize witchcraft and voodoo and black magic to stop my blessings. That's a heavy price to pay to the Most High God. They under heavy judgment too, because God is not pleased. Nah, He not pleased. I've been moving in silence though, so they've been sending all kind of monitoring spirits, all kinds of stuff my way to stop me. But I've been going through different, been going down different paths, different angles, and things of that nature. They just getting out of church, so they probably watching me. I know they watching me. They watched me this morning because my video cut off. And I know my sister was practicing heavy witchcraft on me. Yep. And I know it. I just can't tell anybody. That's why I came here. I'm a reader. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people understand who I am. They always come in with a negative approach to stop me though. I try to. I'm really, hell bent on the fact that God hit harder than me. And no one wants to leave well enough alone because I don't bother anyone. I really don't. I just be getting attacked, and these people have to pay for that. They gotta answer to God for that. They gotta answer to God for all that. Where she go? She was hiding. She was hiding. Don't hide. You let the people know you attacked me this morning with a voodoo fucking doll, and then set your ass in church. Mhm. When staying in church, like everything all good, but the people in the church is fucked up too. Mm-hmm. The pastor, uh, the pastor, this is a church I grew up with. So my aunt's ex-husband, or late husband, she married again. Yeah. And this husband know what she doing. The other husbands, was like, oh no. Her other husband was warning my mom though. And my mom came right straight to me and told me that. But this lady has the Leviathan spirit in her. It's a demon. This is a Marine Kingdom demon as well. This demon is in the Bible. God is slinging it because they have different acts of force and they utilize a lot of magic to control others, to torment people. All of that. We utilize a lot of stuff to torment people. And this shit is of hate. I really, want to understand the reasons behind their actions. They're not gonna get anywhere. They're sacrificing themselves and to harm someone they truly care about, close to them. Because they messing with a child of God. I'm a child. I'm chosen. I'm the chosen vessel in the family. I'm the one that does not decide to do black magic or be in some toxic shit to harm others. These bitches, my sister and my aunt, is behind the scenes initiating, orchestrating so much shit. And they stopping divine timing. This lady stopped my divine timing twice. I'm like, you know what? That's really making me sit back because that's dangerous right there. You don't stop what God wrote for us. Mm-mm. You don't stop what the Most High God have for us, for somebody. You don't block nobody blessings and go sit in a church some fucking way. That shit go right here.
I need to go solo dolo to Miami. I bet if I was broke happy, couldn't stand there. Eyes on everybody. I don't trust the soul. The real ones ain't real no more. So I don't trust the code. Don't think my side just cause it's true. Your family is still from your folks.
I trust nobody. Either you too. I might love somebody. I trust nobody. Where is this thing at? I had the full video though. I got the full video. My family is still from before you ever get you.
Why did God say he will punish the Leviathan? To understand this, we must journey through the vivid imagery of the Bible, where the Leviathan appears as a formidable symbol of chaos and evil. In Isaiah 27:1, God declares his intention to punish the Leviathan, stating, "In that day, the Lord with his severe sword, great and strong, will punish Leviathan the fleeing serpent, Leviathan that twisted serpent, and he will slay the reptile that is in the sea." This passage is part of a larger prophecy about the end times, symbolizing the ultimate triumph of good over evil, order over chaos. The Leviathan represents more than just a literal sea creature. It embodies the primordial forces of chaos that oppose God's creation. By proclaiming that he will punish and slay the Leviathan, God asserts his supreme authority over all creation, reinforcing the idea that no force, no matter how formidable, can withstand his power. The punishment of the Leviathan signifies a promise of divine justice and the restoration of order. It reassures the faithful that God will ultimately defeat all forms of evil and chaos. This narrative serves to comfort believers, offering them hope and faith in the triumph of divine righteousness. As we ponder the symbolism and significance of the Leviathan, we are reminded of the overarching theme of the Old Testament: the struggle between chaos and order, good and evil, and the ultimate victory of God. This ancient text continues to resonate, reminding us of the power and justice of God over all creation.
Now here's the thing. Um, now they use these confusion spells to confuse you so you won't talk about them. hmm God is very informable. Um, my mom told me about this with this lady. And she was stolen when she was a baby for Hurricane Betsy. And she was stolen by white people because they thought she was white. And they brought her back. I told that story to her. And I told it to my aunt, my other aunt. And my other aunt told me that's the truth. Because I heard that story too. This lady attacked every fucking body with witchcraft and just sat behind the scenes and behind everybody back, quiet and going to church. That's what I wanted. Because I was like, wait a minute. I got really lost there. I really got lost there. And he had a video right here.
John and his wife died in a tragic accident. Their spirits ascended to heaven and reached the gate together. Angels at the gate smiled and said, "Enter John." Surprised, John replied, "I have come with my wife. Let us proceed together." The angel paused and said, "Your wife cannot enter. She did not live a life of forgiveness and love." The wife protested, "But I attended church and prayed." The angel responded, "Faith without actions is empty. You carried grudges and failed to show compassion." John, heartbroken, entered heaven while his wife's spirit was taken away. Christians remember that salvation is personal. Live a life of love, forgiveness, and humility. Type, "Lord, guide my steps and cleanse my heart, that I may enter." John and his wife died in a tragic accident.
Y'all ain't right. You know you going to hell? Judging people and shit. And they attacked me and went to church. That's the sick part about it. And here's another thing. They watch my videos. They watch my videos. Do not subscribe. Do not do anything for support because they are demons. They are demons that try to look and lurk to find what you're doing so that they could try to stop it. I'm more powerful than all of them put together. You know why? Because they did something to make everybody in my family ignore me, go against me, and don't offer any help. They apply this energy to my children, and it's breaking my heart because I cover my kids in prayer all day because I don't want anything to happen to them. But when my daughter was moving out of her apartment, my sister helped her. My daughter is gifted like me. She said, "Mama, I heard somebody whisper in my ear, she cursed your family." And she said, then I heard another voice say, they cursed your family. So I was like, wow. I said, who you was with? She said, T. I said, oh. I said, let me tell you something. If you do hear voices, that is of God, that's trying to protect you. And I'm like, when you hear shit like that, close your eyes, pay attention to your surroundings, because a voice told you that to warn you. So you gotta pay attention to whoever around you. And I'm like, that's your answer. Whenever you heard that voice, because you was with your teeth, that's who cursed us. She said, I heard it say they cursed our well, she cursed the whole family. Then she said she heard a voice say they cursed the whole family. So when she arrived here, I prayed with her. I prayed with her. I said, it's okay. But I said it's up to us to break these generational curses. I just think they need to find it in their heart to forgive and to not harm people without their knowledge. The devil um come to collect, and if you don't give them what they want, they're gonna throw you in front of God to be judged. Everybody. So I know I can say 159,000 people watch me, and I have 1,400 subscribers. So I noticed that the most of the people that view me are demons. They don't want anything good for me. They don't want anything good to happen for me. They don't want nothing good for anyone. So those are demons, agents with a sick ass agenda. Because guess what? I made these cards with my own intuition, with the help of my mom. My mom told me to put everybody's name on a piece of paper. And I also get messages through this because I got everybody on a piece of paper with text. It said good intentions because that's what I have. My intentions are not to hurt these people that are hurting me blatantly. My intentions are not to fight back because no weapons formed against me shall prosper, and every tongue that rises up against me in judgment is condemned. I walk in divine favor and supernatural protection. Mhm. So all the witchcraft, all the everything, no, because I'm close. I still will feel the attack though. And anyone around me that's an open vessel, they uses them. Specifically my children. Specifically my children. Because they are aggressive, disrespectful, and they don't care. So I know that they're under something. I just watched Spell a couple minutes ago with a friend of mine. We was watching it. She wanted me to tell her the movie, but I was like, girl, no. But this was her first time watching it. But she had some dust. She just blew in her face. She said, "This put you up, put you down, put you left and right, and spin you all the way around." She had dust to put you up and dust to put you down, and dust to make your body spin all around. All right. And she was trying to sacrifice the guy under the blood moon, and because they had lived, they was born in 1860. Well, no, they was older in 1860, and he was like, they wanted to sacrifice him for life so they could continue to live. He trapped her, but what I was telling my friend is, she used soap. I said dark and light people could utilize soap because it's a barrier. It could open and it could close. It could be there for a line of protection. But she put it on the windowsill so that he won't leave out of it. She tried to trap him in. I utilize soap because I don't want no one to get trapped in here. Trap your ass outside the door. So I understand the soap and I pray over soap. So I don't just utilize. But at the same sense, she put the salt and she made boogadees. She made voodoo dolls. I don't know what drew me to watch that movie, but I'm hella gifted. So whatever I think of, it comes to pass. Whatever I think of, it shows on my phone. Whatever I think of, it shows on my television. So I'm like, I get the algorithm. But what I don't get is someone attacking me with a boogity, with a voodoo doll. This lady right here. And it's okay because, I'm here to stop the press. Bitch, you can't afford that dress? Yeah, I'm here to stop the press because it's been going on too long. And my deceased mother was fully oppressed with it. My deceased mother. And she was unaware of it. Hmm. But certain things my mom would speak up about. Hmm. And I ain't missed that. I guess my sister was jealous or upset because of the type of relationship I had. Maybe she's jealous because I have a daughter and she don't. Maybe she's jealous because I don't look my age and she do. Yeah, so I am so solely aware. But the things they are doing to themselves is they kind of it need a body to go to. My life's just blank. So I know that's somebody good. What happened to the tub? I'm lying. But that's what I have. I love you guys to pieces. Peace and blessings. Great day in the universal love. Namaste, everybody.